Welcome friends, this is Dr. Prashant Patil, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, Jain College of Engineering, Belagavi.
In this video, I am going to show that vector f is equal to xi plus yj divided by x square plus y square is both solenoidal and irrotational. Okay, let me find out f1, f2, f3 along x axis, y axis, z axis. Okay, vector f is equal to xi plus yj divided by x square plus y square. I can write it as x divided by x square plus y square I plus y divided by x square plus y square j. That is along only x axis and along the y axis. No z axis along is there. Therefore, I can take it as a 0k. Therefore, here f1 will become along x axis, small f1 will become x divided by x square plus y square. f2 is along z axis, y axis, y divided by x square plus y square along z axis. Function is 0. Therefore, divergence of f, let me find first. Divergence of f is defined by, we know that to divergence of f is equal to 0, then that is called as a solenoidal. Therefore, divergence of f is given by del dot f, that is dou f1 by dou x plus dou f2 by dou y plus dou f3 by dou z. f1 I have to differentiate partially with respect to x. f1 is x divided by x square plus y square. Both numerator and denominator are containing x. Therefore, I have to use here quotient rule for this, u by v rule. That is, while differentiate partially with respect to x, x square plus y square into partial derivative of x will become 1 minus x into partial derivative of x square plus y square with respect to x will become 2x plus 0 whole divided by x square plus y square the whole square plus dou f2 by dou y, and here f2 is y divided by x square plus y square. Again this one I have to differentiate partially with respect to y, both numerator and denominator containing y. Therefore, again I have to use the quotient rule to differentiate partially with respect to y, u by v rule. Therefore, x square plus denominator into differential of numerator is 1 with respect to y I am doing. Therefore, it is 1 minus y into differential of x square plus y square, denominator is 0 plus 2y whole divided by x square plus y square the square plus dou f3 by dou z, 0. Therefore, it is 0. Let me simplify this. X square plus y square into 1 will become x square plus y square minus 2x square. Therefore, it becomes y square minus 2x square minus x will become minus x square divided by x square plus y square the whole square plus x square plus y square into 1 will become x square plus y square minus 2y square will become x square minus y square divided by x square plus y square the whole square. And here LCM is x square plus y square the whole square plus y square minus x square plus x square minus y square cancels, denominator and numerator is 0. Therefore, divergence of f is equal to 0, which implies f is solenoidal. Okay, like that, to show that irrotational, curl of f is equal to 0 I have to show now. Okay, now curl of f is equal to del cross f. Okay, cross product between is given by determinant again I, j, k. Second row elements are dou y dou x, dou y dou y, dou y dou z, and third row elements are f, that is f1, f2 and f3. f1 is x divided by x square plus y square and y divided by x square plus y square 0. Solving this determinant, let me check whether I am going to get 0 or not, which is equal to I into dou by dou y of 0 minus dou by dou z of y divided by x square plus y square minus j into dou by dou x of 0 minus dou by dou z of x divided by x square plus y square plus k into dou by dou x of y divided by x square plus y square minus dou by dou y of x divided by x square plus y square. Simplifying this, I into partial derivative of 0 with respect to y 0, partial derivative of y divided by x square plus y square with respect to z, totally 0, therefore 0, minus j into 0, same thing, plus k into partial derivative of y divided by x square plus y square with respect to x. For simplicity, let me again apply the quotient rule, that is x square plus y square into partial derivative of y with respect to x is 0 minus y into partial derivative of x square plus y square with respect to x is 2x plus 0 divided by x square plus y square the square minus partial derivative of x divided by x square plus y square with respect to y again. Therefore, what I will do here is again quotient rule, let me apply, that is x square plus y square into partial derivative of x with respect to y is again 0 minus x into partial derivative of x square plus y square with respect to y will become 0 plus 2y whole divided by x square plus y square the square. Simplifying this, that is 0i minus 0j plus this is 0, this is minus 2xy divided by x square plus y square the square. Next minus here, and next this is 0 minus 2xy divided by x square plus y square the whole square into k, and again here minus of minus will come plus, LCM is same, therefore minus 2xy plus 2xy cancels, therefore that is 0i minus 0j plus 0k, that is curl of f is also equal to 0, implies f is irrotational. Okay, like this some more examples I am going to solve on the next videos. Please subscribe my channel and give the comments so that I can improve my videos, as well as don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Friends, in this video I am going to show that a given vector is irrotational, and also I am going to find the scalar function phi such that vector f is equal to del phi also. Okay, first of all, to show that the vector is irrotational, I have to show that curl of f is equal to 0. Curl of vector is given equal to 0, I have to show. Consider curl A equal to, consider curl A is equal to del cross A. We know that curl is defined by del cross A. Then here from the given equation, f1 is nothing but y plus z, and f2 is x plus y, and f3 is x plus z here, and here x plus y. Therefore, curl of vector A is equal to it is defined by determinant I, j, k, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and y plus z, next x plus z, x plus y. Okay, this one I have to solve here. This is I into dou by dou y of x plus y minus dou by dou z of x plus z minus j into dou by dou x of x plus y. How to solve the determinant you know already. I will not go in detail. Minus dou by dou z of y plus z plus k into dou by dou x of x plus z minus dou by dou y of y plus z. Simplifying this, I into partial derivative of x plus y with respect to y will become 0 plus 1 minus 1 minus j into partial derivative with respect to x will become 1 minus with respect to z will become 1 plus k into partial derivative of x will become 1 with respect to y will become 1. Therefore, it is 0. Curl of vector A is equal to 0. Therefore, vector A is irrotational. I can write. Okay. Now, I have to find scalar field phi such that f is equal to del phi. Okay. Here, let me consider del phi is equal to vector f. Consider del phi is equal to vector f. Del phi we know how to define, that is nothing but grad phi, that is dou phi by dou x into I plus dou phi by dou y into j plus dou phi by dou z into k must be equal to vector f or vector A. Actually it is given as vector A here. Let me take it as also vector A. Okay, that is nothing but y plus z into I plus x plus z into j, x plus y into k, and we two vectors are equal here. When do you say that the two vectors are equal? Provided I coefficient is equal and j coefficients are equal and k coefficients are equal. Therefore, I can write it as dou phi by dou x is equal to y plus z and dou phi by dou y is equal to x plus z and dou phi by dou z is equal to x plus y. These are the three partial differential equations. Using these three partial differential equations, I have to solve for phi from this. Therefore, here I will solve this one by direct integration method. Dou phi by dou x. Let me integrate with respect to x, and while integrating with respect to x, I have to treat y and z as constants. Therefore, integrating with respect to x will become phi equal to y is constant, but I am integrating with respect to x. Therefore, it is yx. Plus is there. Therefore, z I have to integrate with respect to x. Z is constant. Therefore, zx. Plus constant of integration I am writing. Instead of writing it as a constant of integration, let me write it as some function of y and z, because y and z are constants. Therefore, let me, instead of constant, I will consider it as a function of y and z. Like that, second equation, partial derivative differential equation, also I will integrate with respect to y and x, and z as a constants here. Therefore, I will get phi equal to here. Again, while integrating with respect to y, x is constant. Therefore, x into y plus, while integrating z with respect to y, z is constant. Therefore, zy plus constant of integration. Instead of writing constant of integration, I will write it as a function of x comma z. Similarly, third also partial derivative, partial differential equation, integrating with respect to z here. Okay, then I will get, and also I will treat x, y as constants. Therefore, phi is equal to, I am going to get, I am integrating with respect to z, x is constant, therefore xz plus y is constant with respect to, integrating with respect to z will become yz plus constant of integration, I will choose it as a function of x and y. All the three equations are representing for phi only. Therefore, comparing one by one and taking the common terms first, phi is equal to xy is here, here also xy is there, but xy term is missing in the third, but it will be present in h of xy, function of xy only, therefore xy. It is present in all the three now. Okay, like that, xz is present in first, xz is not present in second, but it is present in the form of g of xy, some function of xy. Here it is present, therefore xz plus function of yz, but here function of yz is in the form of function as it is, but here in the first it is function in the form of yz, it is present in the third also, therefore it is yz. All the three terms has been concluded. Therefore, this is my required function, scalar function phi of x, y, z for this particular example. Here, like this, some more examples I am going to solve. Please subscribe my channel and give the comments and also hit the like button. Thank you.